welcome to Nonwovens Talks, an EDANA-produced series that shines the sustainability spotlight on the nonwovens industry. I'm your host, Sean Kerrigan, Director of Communications and Media Relations here at EDANA. Over the course of 5 episodes, we'll sit down with some of the leading players in our sector to discuss how they are addressing such critical issues as sustainability and circularity. We'll also discover some of the many innovative, forward-looking applications coming out of our industry and learn how these solutions are putting nonwovens at the forefront of sustainability. In today's episode, we talk with 2 companies with substantial experience in the fields of nonwovens, sustainability and circularity. Our first guest is Christel Dendas, President, Health and Skincare at Jacob Holm. Jacob Holm is a family-run nonwovens company with over 200 years of history. Hello, Christel, and welcome. Perhaps you could start with introducing yourself and your company.
Hello, Sean. Thank you. Yes, so my name is Christel Dendas, and I work for Jacob Holm. Jacob Holm is a family-owned nonwoven company. It has 227 years of history and heritage, and the DNA of the company is innovation. Talking about innovation, our focus today is sustainability. We are committed to join the nonwoven industry journey to sustainability. And our goal is in 3 points, what we give in our sustainability report. Number 1, by 2030, to be zero impact manufacturing process. By 2030, number 2, to have 100% sustainable product portfolio. And number 3, to be a responsible company investing in people in community where we operate.
Wow, impressive ambitions, very good. Perhaps you could elaborate on the 0% impact target.
Yeah, sure. So first, we're very privileged because our technology, spunlace, is inherently sustainable. We don't use binder or chemical. We can use any type of fiber. We are not bounded to oil-based fiber. It can be viscose, lyocell, cotton, kapok, hemp. And it's just water plus pure fiber. This is our process. Number 2, we are also investing. We announced in May 2020 a major project called Boost, where we commit to improve the sustainability profile of all our assets and the efficiency, reducing the carbon footprint. These are the 2 main things. We are on track with Boost, and more will come after.
Excellent, sounds very interesting. I'll have to discover a bit more about the Boost initiative. Excellent. I'd like to go back to perhaps your second point there about your portfolio and the ambitions there. Perhaps you could elaborate on the targets there.
Yes, we don't believe in one solution fits all, and we want to work with our customer to find the best solution for each of the market. So for us, 100% sustainable means sometimes reusable product. This is the case for aramid fabric for fire protection. Mm-hmm. It can be compostable products, like for the baby wipes, or when plastic is required, it will mean recycled plastic. This is the case, for example, in the medical market. So maybe I can give you an example. I manage the health and skincare business. And these have in common that we worked for people's health and well-being, but from a sustainability point of view, it's a very different approach. In the cosmetic market, we are going to compostable product, when in the medical market, we are entering recycled plastic and plastic circularity loop. And today we are very proud we received the Index Innovation Award for a product for cosmetic, which is actually a great story. It's a product which can be used as a wet wipe, which is compostable, but it can also be used as a dry wipe. Because of its 3D structure, you wouldn't need to carry the lotion with the wipe into a plastic bag. You can use the dry wipe simply with cleaning water. And number 3, you can also use it as a washable towel. And because it's a very lightweight compared to a normal towel, it will be much more sustainable as well. Which proves that we can try to improve people's health and well-being with woven solution. We are very happy about that.
Excellent. It's a great example of a success story in sustainability. Congratulations on the award. And thanks for explaining it to us.
Thank you.
Wow, truly inspiring there to learn about Jacob Holm's ambitious sustainability goals including its goal of having a zero-impact manufacturing process by 2030. Our second guest in today's episode is Volodymyr Nesin, Research and Innovation Director at Pentatonic, a company focused on the development of products and technologies for the circular economy. Welcome, Volodymyr Nesin from Pentatonic, and thanks indeed for joining us at the Circular Nonwovens Forum today, and thanks for presenting. I wonder perhaps if you could introduce yourself, Pentatonic, and the outline of your presentation today.
Well, thank you first of all for inviting me here. Feeling very pleased to be part of this movement and sharing my voice in such an important topic. I'm Research and Innovation Director at Pentatonic. Pentatonic is focused on development of products and technologies in so-known field of circular economy, and we deliver groundbreaking products designed out of waste to promote more sustainable way of living. And we work with a number of leading global consumer brands such as Starbucks, Diageo, Microsoft, Burger King, and so on, as well as we also deliver products and sell products directly to the market. The process of designing out of waste from the creation of advanced consumer products is Pentatonic's core specialty and is achieved through its extensive services offering, including product design, material development and waste transformation, supply chain management, software and systems design.
Perhaps you could introduce the outlines of your presentation here today at the forum.
Yeah, today the presentation was focused on demonstration of how a future waste problem could be resolved by introduction of more sustainable material options existing in non-woven field. And as a result of such, we were able to put compostable solution for filtration technologies that can be applied in a whole range of products, from single-use products to something that could be used in more frequent scenarios with perhaps replaceable and reusable components.
Interesting, really interesting. You touched upon a new kind of face mask in your presentation. Can you maybe explain the key features of the mask, how you came to this development?
Yeah, so the story started quite a number of years ago with co-founder of Masuko, Natalia Vadianova, traveling to Japan and then noticing how everyone is conscious about the cleanness of the air and wearing a mask in any type of environment, indoors or outdoors. And she came back to us with this idea that we need to do something about it, because in the future it could be a problem, and it seems like there's no sustainable solution to this. And already then we started looking into development and analysis of existing technologies as well as materials to even get close to that idea. And over a number of following years, along with support from leading research and development experts in the fields, as well as commitments of private funds in 7 figures, we were able to finally put together a solution enabling compostable filtration technology that does not compromise in its filtration efficiencies, but at the same time sustainable claims and biodegradable in all types of environments.
Wow, fascinating, excellent. Thanks for that. And what's your thought or your vision now on circularity for nonwovens in general?
It is a pretty big field, and it's important to focus on it. I think it's important to note that majority of problems that we are looking at the moment, that they're all somehow focused around fashion waste. And there's no surprise there, because there's about 100 million tons of waste generated within that industry annually. And Pentatonic is working with a number of various high fashion companies in Europe and America that are truly trying to pioneer some of non-woven technologies to introduce solutions of turning garments into new materials and products thereof. And One of them is, for example, a partner called Island Fisher. So we are working all together with them on solving those solutions, where we sometimes would take garment and turn it into something new, or we'll redefine the elements that go in initial composition of the product, enabling that final sustainable commitment at the end by reintroducing technologies and materials into the product instead of solving a waste problem as it is from time to time. And yeah, overall I think that there's a lot of opportunities in the field, and there's a great journey that awaits nonwoven industry in defining itself as circular in the future. But no definite answer, I guess. It depends.
Absolutely, nicely put. Vova, thanks again for your time, and thanks again for your presentation.
Thank you.
Well, truly interesting to learn there about how future waste problems could potentially be resolved using sustainable non-woven products. One of the key takeaways from today's interviews is that when it comes to sustainability and circularity, the non-wovens industry is truly being very proactive. Clearly, many companies are taking specific actions towards more sustainable production, reducing waste, and increasing the use of recycled products. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about these initiatives in our upcoming episodes. Thanks for joining us as we shine the sustainability spotlight on the non-wovens industry. See you next time.